Have your periods been playing hide and seek lately? You're not alone and you're not broken. One month it arrives early, the next it's late, and sometimes, poof, it decides to skip altogether. If your menstrual cycle feels more like a guessing game than a rhythm, it can leave you feeling confused and frustrated. It's completely natural to start wondering, is something wrong with me? Let me assure you, you are alone. Irregular periods are surprisingly common, and in most cases they can be understood and even fixed with a little insight and self-care. So grab your favorite mug, make yourself a warm cup of tea, herbal of course, and let's break this down together. You deserve to understand your body, feel in control of your health, and know exactly what to do next. Before we dive into the why, let's get clear on what we actually mean by irregular. A typical menstrual cycle lasts anywhere between 21 to 35 days. That's counting from the first day of one period to the first day of the next. Your period is considered irregular if it falls outside of this 21 to 35 day window. So if it comes earlier or later than this range consistently, that's one sign. Also, if the number of days between your periods keeps changing like a roller coaster, that's another red flag. And of course, skipping months altogether is a telltale sign that something's off. It's important to pay attention to the flow too. Is it extremely heavy, soaking through pads quickly, or unusually light, barely there? These are all variations from the norm. Lastly, the duration of your period matters. A normal period typically lasts between 2 to 7 days. Let's talk about the silent saboteur of our cycles, stress. We all experience stress, but when it becomes chronic, it throws our hormones out of whack, especially cortisol, our fight or flight hormone. And when cortisol is constantly elevated, it wreaks havoc on our reproductive system. Stress signals to our brain that we're in survival mode. And when our body thinks we're in danger, its priority is to keep us alive, not to make babies. So, it pumps the brakes on reproduction. One of the key hormones involved in ovulation is GnRH, gonadotropin-releasing hormone. Chronic stress disrupts the production of GnRH, which in turn disrupts ovulation. And here's the thing, no ovulation, no period. Think back to a time when you were incredibly stressed. Did you notice your period go MIA during that time? That's your body's way of protecting itself during periods of perceived danger. Beyond stress, certain medical conditions can directly impact your hormonal balance, leading to those dreaded irregular cycles. Two of the most common culprits are polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, and thyroid disorders. Let's start with PCOS. This hormonal disorder affects about 1 in 10 women of childbearing age. With PCOS, your ovaries produce higher than normal levels of androgens, often referred to as male hormones, though we all have them. This imbalance can lead to irregular ovulation, acne, weight gain, and yes, those pesky irregular periods. Next up, we have our thyroid, that butterfly-shaped gland in your neck that acts as your body's master metabolic regulator. When your thyroid isn't producing enough hormones, hypothyroidism, it can slow down many bodily functions, including your menstrual cycle. This often results in longer cycles or heavier periods. Our bodies are incredibly intelligent, constantly striving for balance. And when it comes to our menstrual cycles, weight plays a crucial role. Both rapid weight loss and being significantly underweight can signal to your body that it's not a good time to get pregnant. Your body needs a certain amount of body fat to support a healthy pregnancy. So, in an effort to conserve energy and protect you, your body may stop ovulation altogether, leading to missed periods. On the other hand, carrying excess weight can also disrupt your cycle. Overdoing it. When exercise backfires. Exercise is generally for your overall health, including your hormonal balance. However, like most things in life, moderation is key. While moderate exercise can help regulate your cycle, excessive, intense workouts, especially without proper nutrition, can actually signal to your body that it needs to conserve energy. And guess what gets put on the back burner when energy is low? You guessed it, reproduction. This is often referred to as hypothalamic amenorrhea, a condition where your brain's hypothalamus, which regulates your menstrual cycle, essentially shuts down ovulation to conserve energy. Birth control and medications. The unexpected culprits. It's no secret that birth control can influence your menstrual cycle. That's kind of the point, right? But what you might not know is that certain types of hormonal contraceptives, particularly those containing estrogen and progestin, like the pill, can cause lighter, shorter, or even absent periods, especially during the first few months of use. This is because these hormones work by preventing ovulation, which in turn prevents the uterine lining from building up and shedding each month. While this is completely normal and often a desired side effect, it's important to be aware of how your birth control might be impacting your cycle. Beyond contraception, other medications can interfere with your periods as well. Perimenopause, the natural transition. As women, our bodies are constantly evolving, and our cycles often reflect those changes. If you're in your late 30s or 40s and noticing your periods becoming irregular, It could be a sign that you're entering perimenopause, the natural transition to menopause. During perimenopause, our ovaries gradually produce less estrogen, leading to a whole host of hormonal fluctuations. These fluctuations can manifest as irregular periods, hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, you name it. It's important to note that perimenopause can last anywhere from a few months to several years, and the experience is different for every woman. Irregular periods aren't something to fear. They're an invitation to pause, tune in, and prioritize your well-being. Your body is talking. Are you listening? It's telling you that something might be off balance. It's asking for your love, your attention, your care. By supporting your hormones with mindful nutrition, joyful movement, stress management techniques, and medical insight when needed, you can reclaim a more regular, peaceful cycle. Remember, small, loving changes add up. 1 week of better sleep, 1 balanced meal, 1 quiet walk in nature. It all counts. If your period feels like a mystery, it doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're human. Ready to take the first step toward hormonal harmony? Start tracking your cycle today and begin your healing journey with intention.